I was just minding my own business, finding a topic for my next video. My little brother was sitting right beside me, playing a video game, when he started tweaking out of nowhere. And that got me thinking, is tweaking really necessary? What benefits does it bring to society? Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I must define what tweaking even is. Many definitions exist, but the broad idea stays the same. Tweaking is basically losing your mind at someone or something. It can happen in many different scenarios. For example, you could tweak over how stupid someone is.
Which one is Dragon Mountain?
Happens to the best of us. Or a game could have you tweaking due to how difficult it is. It also happens to the best of us. If it's a scenario that is mildly annoying, best believe someone has tweaked out over it before. When you get to a certain point in life, you realize that tweaking out is a way better alternative to stuff like crashing out, since at least you don't break stuff or people. So many videos on this site depict crash outs that you do not want to go through. Alright, you just don't want to go through them crash outs. After all, one who looks foolish is way better off than one who acts the part. Ooh, someone write that down. That is a bar, and you can quote me on it any day of the week. But back to the tweaking. Tweaking has become, dare I say, an art. The moves that someone performs during that act express very clearly the state in which they find themselves in. A state of pure and unbridled rage, only extinguished by the act of tweaking out. But again, you have to be consumed by that unyielding fury to unleash your inner tweaker. If you are plagued by such feelings, well, it's really nothing to worry about. Because let me tell you, anger is something that everyone has experienced at one point in their lives. And tweaking out and crashing out are two sides of the same coin. The same anger-fueled coin, where one leads to way more consequences than the other. Would you rather be left looking like a moron and get your point across with varying degrees of success, or very real and very unforgiving consequences? I'm choosing the former personally. At least when tweaking out, you get the chance to empty out your rage without causing any damage to the surrounding area. Plus, the post-tweak clarity is always good to have in times like these. It gives you that extra reflection time on if you should go through with the crash out initially. Since the way I see it, crashing out is the untamed, unchained, and unrestrained version of tweaking out. And you should never resort to such violence. Especially if someone is rage baiting you. It's much better to tweak out than to crash out. Do not give them the full satisfaction of crashing out, since you'd be doing a huge disservice to yourself. You know you're better than this, so behave yourself accordingly. Now, I will ask you again, is tweaking necessary? In my humble opinion, yes, it is 100% necessary. It's just the lesser of two evils. Without tweaking, society would be way more prone to violence, since we have one less way to channel our anger. This is what leads to unreasonable crash outs. And let me tell you, you do not want to be associated with that. People can and will drag you through the mud like there's no tomorrow. Yo, my friends, my buddies, my pals, Emoji here, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Now, I will just get on out of here since I have no announcement to make. So again, thank you for watching. That's Emoji signing off.